We have to like talk in like a studio. Hey, there we go.
There we go. We're having some technical difficulties, folks.
Welcome to the podcast. We have the lovely Belinda Chan here.
Hi, all.
She's going to be my guest for this draft analysis.
Yeah, I'm really here for the wine.
We're drinking a nice Chamborshin from the lovely Finger Lakes, Arbor Hill Winery. We had a lovely lunch there. How's it taste?
Not bad. I mean, compared to the other one, that one was like pure ass.
Yeah, that was pure ass. This is fine ass. What do you call it? $1 million ass?
$1 million ass. I was about to say, like, speaking of ass, that's what we're here to talk about today.
Right. All right. So we're going to go through first the draft, and then we're going to go through the draft predictions afterwards.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So let's start off. We're going to go starting at the top of what Yahoo ranked them. So Daddy, aka CT, got an A- according to Yahoo, and let's look at who he drafted.
Do you want to talk about your grading or your picks?
Yeah. So we'll do first what the Yahoo gave him an A-.
Okay.
What I think is that CT obviously had awesome keepers. He had Nick Chubb in the round, and then he also had Patrick Mahomes in the 13th round. So those are Patrick Mahomes was an awesome quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He should be an awesome quarterback this year, but he was a rookie last year. So I don't know. I feel like defenses might figure him out.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is it doing?
Yeah, you're getting some poplets over here.
And he's got a well-balanced team. Todd Gurley as his number one pick. It's okay. But he has a pretty well-balanced team. It's a good team, I think. And so I would give. I would agree and give. I'm not giving like A- or pluses or whatever, but I'll give him a solid A too.
Oh, okay. All right.
So Yahoo and I agree.
Okay. All right. So moving down the list to
Brady Gaga, aka he changed his team name now to Teflon Tom.
Oh, okay.
This is Abhijit. He's one of my cousins from Florida.
All right. Last minute team name change.
Yeah. So Yahoo gave him a B, and I think it's bullshit.
Yeah. What'd you give him?
Overrated. I gave him a solid C.
Sorry, bro.
Let's talk about why.
Okay.
So where is he? He's Brady Gaga. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he picked up Ezekiel Elliott.
All right.
It's his first round pick. And right now he plays for the Cowboys, right?
Yep.
And they haven't come to terms with an agreement. So he's definitely not playing the first game of the season.
Exactly.
And
we all know how we feel about the Cowboys.
Yeah, they fuck us up, right? So we don't know when he's going to play, and to waste a first round pick on someone who's not going to play a lot of games is kind of ridiculous.
Fair enough.
And Abhijit is a Cowboys fan, so he's kind of like a homer. So he definitely went for the homer pick.
Okay.
And also, he got his quarterback is Baker Mayfield, and for playing for the Browns.
Oh, the Browns.
The Browns, and he was a rookie last year too, and he was kind of crappy.
Sorry.
All the Cleveland fans wanted him to play, and they were like, "Oh, get Baker Mayfield on the field," and he was like, "Not that great."
All right.
And so again, I feel like defenses are going to figure him out. He kind of had some exciting plays, but wasn't all that great.
Okay.
And
you give him a high rating?
Yeah, I would have given him a B if it wasn't for the Ezekiel Elliott pick, because he's not going to play the first week. I mean, we don't know when he's going to play. But
I think it's a solid analysis.
Yeah, if he had a better first round pick, I might have given him a B, but he gets a solid C for that.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
Right.
Next up on the list is $1 Million Ass.
Oh, look who's here. We got Kelly and Kelly's in the house.
Oh, hey, Kelly.
Hey. We'll get to you soon.
Yeah. I promise you're on the list. We'll bump you up higher because you're joining.
All right, $1 Million Ass. We're going to switch over there. $1 Million Ass is Logan.
Okay.
Yahoo gave him a B, which is bullshit.
Oh.
My boy, Logan, he should have gotten a solid A.
All right. High praise.
I mean, all right. So his keepers are awesome. He had Alvin Kamara in the 9th round and David Johnson in the 11th round. And those are both top 10 players that he got in the bottom half of the draft.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
And, again, balanced team. I don't really agree with Devontae Adams as his first pick, but whatever. He was already stacked at running back, so you need a wide receiver. And, yeah, instead of Devontae Adams, I would have picked up Julio Jones instead.
All right.
Who
does have Julio?
Let's find Julio. Chris Trenner.
Okay.
Chris Trenner. He picked him with his first pick.
All right.
But he drafted before him, so he had an opportunity to pick Julio.
He didn't.
He went to Devontae Adams instead.
All right.
And Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback of Green Bay, is a little wishy-washy. He was a little wishy-washy last season.
Okay.
So we'll see. What is Kelly trying to say? Cake in the house? Was that Jake?
Or it could be really. Maybe.
Oh, is he trying to say Kelly and Jake?
It's like a celebrity name. So a couple's name.
But we usually call them Jelly.
Okay. Because
J Kelly, but he's going K A.
Yeah, but you can read cake as like.
See, yes.
Cocky. Just kind of awful. I'm sorry.
Cocky. It's like you're doing like a slang for bukkake.
Yeah, you need like phonetic spelling in parentheses or something. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I love you, Jake and Kelly.
All right. Next, fresh start.
Okay.
Chris Trenner, aka Bird.
All right. Got a B- from Yahoo.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with a solid B. I'm gonna agree with Yahoo on here.
Okay. I mean, you're giving him a better rating than Yahoo.
Well, I'm not doing the minus or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Canal's not doing plus or minuses. It's just straight up the letter.
What am I saying? Oh, all right. So.
You say sucks?
Sucks. Yeah, sucks.
It's okay.
Where is he here? So, all right. So he picked up Lamar Miller in the 6th round.
Okay.
And then Lamar Miller last week was carted off the field for an injury, so he's done. He tore his ACL.
Oh, snap.
So that sucks.
Ooh, sorry. Yeah.
The other thing is, he did have any keepers, and it's not really.
Yeah.
His team was really shitty from last year, aka fresh start.
It's not a keeper.
No, that's a kicker.
Oh,
the keepers have the this little K.
Oh my bad. I swear I know a little bit about football.
Yeah. So there wasn't really, he didn't have a good foundation to build on. So if he had some solid keepers from last year, I would give him an A, because this is a pretty solid team that's pretty well balanced.
I mean, yeah.
He got Julio Jones
exactly.
that Logan deemed that Devontae Adams was better than, but
questionable.
Questionable, yeah. And hopefully he'll be a fresh start. It wasn't a good start with Lamar Miller getting injured, but we'll see how he does this year. Next, we're going to Chip. Chip took a shit around Glacier Lake.
Oh, snap. And that kind of has to do with your rating for him.
Yeah, his draft grade is an F. He did really shitty in the draft.
But we'll say that Yahoo gave him a B-.
A B-.
Canal's giving him an F.
How Yahoo gave Chip a B- in his draft is ridiculous. Maybe because Yahoo auto drafted for him. They
can shit on their own selections. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's a bullshit thing. Kind of like how I'm going to give myself a good grade, and that's kind of bullshit. But
it's your podcast. You can say whatever you want.
Right. So Chip, with the 7th round, he went. Let's go find his thing. Here. So, all right. First of all, his first pick was Tyreek Hill. And Tyreek Hill is like he's not a top 10 player for sure. He's a good player, but to waste your first pick on Tyreek Hill is a little much.
Yeah.
And then also he went defense in the 7th round, and then he didn't pick up a running back till the 6th round. His draft went wide receiver, tight end, wide receiver, quarterback, and then running back.
Yeah.
So, like, arguably, the running back is the most important position in fantasy football, and to wait till the 6th round to pick up something, Yahoo's fucking insane.
Yeah, but admittedly, it's not Chip's fault; it's Yahoo's fault.
Yeah.
Auto draft.
And Yahoo is bullshit for getting a B-.
I know they can't shit on their own selections, right? But Canal's great for him. It'd be an F.
Solid F. A shitty poo-poo caca draft. Jake, Canal knows nothing.
Yeah. Thank you, Jake.
Speaking of Jake, let's go. All right, so
this is next.
This is Jake. So Jake got a C+ in the draft.
But an A+ in terms of name, Chianti and Fabervians.
Yeah, but he's had the name for years now.
Oh,
it's kind of lame. It's kind of stale. It's kind of stale.
All right.
All right.
It's classic, though.
He went with his first round, first pick in the draft. He went DeAndre Hopkins, which is, I've had DeAndre Hopkins in the past. I've had him in a good year in the past.
Yeah.
He ain't a first round pick. He's not a first round pick.
Okay. And why would you say that, though?
He's not a consistent performer.
Okay.
He will blow up one game and it'll help you win a few games, but a season. But I don't know about as a wide receiver going number 1 with DeAndre Hopkins, he's not consistent enough.
Okay. What about injuries? How is he on?
He's been injured a couple seasons too.
Yikes.
So we'll see.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then he also picked a kicker in the 10th round. He went and the Patriots kicker, Stephen Gostkowski, in the 10th round.
Yeah.
And then he gambled on LaShawn McCoy.
All right.
And I would say, kind of backfired because he was on Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And then Buffalo cut him,
exactly.
which that says something about his skills this season. He's pretty old.
Oh.
And then Kansas City recently picked him up, so he's back with his old coach, who he had in Philly when he was a young player. But we'll see how he's old. He's just old. He's old. He's an old running back.
Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be on the podcast with an ageist.
So what do you?
Trying to give him negative points or minus points for.
So my overall grade for Jake is a solid D.
Yahoo did give you a C plus though.
Yeah, so it's not too far off. It's just a step below.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Jake? I don't know. You probably have to agree. That was a solid draft analysis for you.
We're gonna check back in terms of him typing in response.
Right. So instead of cake, cocky.
I like that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
We're going to Kelly in the K and the cocky. Winning is for losers.
Winnings for losers.
Yeah, she's not done too well.
Ooh, sorry,
but she had the number 1 overall pick, and she went Saquon Barkley, Giants, which is a obvious choice.
Yep.
So good for her.
Yep.
But there are some other things I got issues with.
Okay.
All right. So the first issue is that she drafted back-to-back tight ends.
Oh, okay.
So
unconventional.
Mm-hmm. And I'm calling it my worst pick of the draft because
that's harsh.
It's harsh. It's harsh. She went. She picked her first. So where she pick? Here. So she first picked up O.J. Howard with the fourth pick.
Mm-hmm.
But her keeper was Trey Burton in the 5th round, who was also a tight end. So she already knew she was getting a tight end in the 5th round, but she still drafted another tight end in the 4th round. And tight ends just don't make enough points in this league. They just don't. And
all right. Kelly, if you're still watching this, I really want to hear your comments on it because Kanal is giving you a solid D, but Yahoo gave you a C+. So there's still some margin to kind of rally after, per se. And
then like Jake, she picked up not a kicker, but she picked up a defense in the 10th round, the Minnesota defense in 10th round, which is really fucking early for a defense. Wasted pick. Oh,
snap. One of them was my keeper.
I'm only your viewer. Choose your worst pick.
Kelly, you're right. He did say that it was his worst pick, so you have a right to say that.
Well, I mean, I would hope you would pay attention to stuff like that, but apparently not.
All right, okay.
You gotta admit, that was a lapse of judgment. You should have known that you were picking a tight end in the 5th round. It was her keeper.
All right.
Okay. And then from where to go?
Next, we're going to Andy.
2-minute drill.
Yep.
Yahoo gave him a C.
And Kanal's grade is a D.
D.
Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're shitting on all your friends except for $1 Million Ass.
No, they deserve to be shit at. All right, so that's the wrong one.
2-minute drill.
2-minute drill. All right. So my first issue with Andy's draft is that he only drafted 4 running backs.
Okay.
He's got Derrick Henry, David Montgomery, Kenyon Drake, and Kalen Balaj. He was just a trash last pick.
Oh, snap.
Gamble.
Trash.
So,
trash.
I mean, hopefully none of your running backs get injured. Hopefully, I didn't check about bye weeks, but hopefully they don't have overlapping bye weeks because then you're kind of screwed. So he's not very well balanced, his draft.
Yeah, it's Kanal's pro tips, right?
Well balanced.
Yep. Check your bye weeks, folks.
Yeah. Yep. And then he also drafted Lamar Jackson in the 9th round, Andy Luck in the 6th round, both the quarterbacks, and then Andy Luck retired. Yep. So that's just bad luck.
Bad luck.
There was no reason for Andy Luck to retire. But I gotta say, picking up Brady, he won the Brady. Nobody drafted Tom Brady, which was kind of crazy. So he picked him up in waivers, and there was he won the waiver wire for Tom Brady.
Okay.
So that's to replace Andrew Luck. So I'm not really a pick, but he won the Brady Wire, so I'm going that for best pick.
Yeah.
But overall, not well balanced, and I can't forgive you for only getting 4 running backs. You're getting a D.
All right.
I don't. I got 2 viewers now. Though. Jake signed up.
I
got
Jake
3.
And Kelly
I got who's the 3rd viewer?
Oh, someone's creeping. Can we find out who the 3rd one is?
I don't know.
I want to know who's creeping. First, a lurker?
Kelly,
this could happen. We could make this into a makeup tutorial.
Makeup tutorial with wine.
Exactly.
Wine masks.
Yeah. We've got a lot of red wine between both of us. All right. Okay, moving on to Zika virus?
Yeah, so that's my cousin Mun. Yahoo gave him a C.
Okay. But you gave him a...
Oh, I got Abhijit.
Oh, there you go. He dropped out.
He dropped out.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So Yahoo gave him a C. Kanal's giving him a D.
Yeah. So Mun's draft. Let's go to it. It's here it is. Zika virus. All right. So
oh, snap. Tom Brady went undrafted because of this fight. As you know,
he's definitely going to do better than half.
Yeah.
He won the Super Bowl. He's going to be better than half the quarterbacks in the league. He's definitely a top 15 quarterback at least. Top 10 quarterback. All right. So where
Zika
is blah, 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 blah. Like I would definitely pick Brady over who did Andy have that was over Lamar Jackson. Come on.
Controversial, but you know.
Trash year. We'll see. That's Jake, I'm holding you to this prediction that Brady is going to be trash tier for fantasy. And he doesn't need a run. He can throw.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to sneak across here.
That's right. All right, where are we going? We're going to Zika virus.
Zika virus, yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Zika virus. All right. So, all right. Again, so Mun was not here for the draft. This is auto-drafted.
Okay.
But Yahoo do not give themselves props
for this
auto-draft.
So you think that he was shit out of luck compared to Chip's Tips?
A little bit, yeah.
Chip's Tip, sorry. All right.
But I think he did a little better, because Chips was just awful.
Oh, okay.
So he got an early defense in the 7th round, and then followed that immediately up with a kicker in the 8th round.
Okay.
So I feel like it's 2 wasted early round picks for good backups or whatever. Also, only has 4 running backs, so it's not very well balanced. Christian McCaffrey's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Damian Williams is going to be like a running back by duty in Kansas City. And then Royce Freeman in Denver, and who's the 4th one? There's only 3? Wait, 1, 2... Oh, and Damian Williams.
Yeah.
That's already to that. Marlon Mack. So we picked up 3 running backs in a row. So, again, I forgot to check the bye weeks, but he might be screwed there with the running back situation. I'm not talking about Shaw. I'm talking about the other guy, Lamar Jackson, who might suck.
Jake with the trash talking right now on Kanal's analysis. I appreciate it.
And then he also picked up 2 defenses, which is unnecessary.
Why? Why is that unnecessary?
You can only play 1 defense at a time. And if you're going to pick up a backup defense, you can drop a shitty player and just pick up a different defense for the bye week than the defense has. I feel like that's a better option than wasting a pick on a defense.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I like Damian Williams with the 3rd round pick, though. That's my sleeper pick.
You would have snagged him if not from Zika virus?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So for Mun, I'm giving him a D.
All right.
And then lastly, the worst grade that Yahoo gave out was a C-. Also, download OBS so we can see what you're looking at on your screen. No, the next podcast.
We're just looking at kind of look a little weird, being like...
Yeah. We're looking at the... that's true. We probably have like a weird... Well, look at that screen face.
Yeah, sorry, Jay.
But we're just looking at the draft result screens on Yahoo. So it's not anything special.
We're getting text-ins?
Thanks for the link, Jake. All right. So my grade, Yahoo gave me a C. And we'll go to my draft results here. So...
Wyan Bandit is you?
Wyan Bandit, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like Kanal Nasty or...
Oh, that's what other fans were.
All right, tricky. All right, so Yahoo gave you a C-. You're giving yourself a B.
Yeah, I just had an awesome draft. It's well balanced. I got the sleeper pick, and Calvin Ridley is actually... I think
biased, folks.
Is going to do big things
Mm-hmm.
In the 6th round because usually Julio Jones is also in Atlanta and he like runs cover and then Calvin Ridley all the defense focuses on Julio and Calvin Ridley sweeps up behind, picks up all the catches.
Remind me again who got Julio?
It was
Fresh Start.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Chris.
And I got the young boy James Conner in Pittsburgh. He should hopefully has another big year. I got a pretty well balanced team, I think.
Remains to be seen. I mean, you're grading yourself.
Yeah.
So see how it goes.
But Yahoo screwed me over with
Right.
a C-, which is bullshit. Not cool.
See, I mean, they're pretty biased themselves, right? So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you? He's laughing at Calvin fucking Ridley. He's a beast, man. He's gonna improve so much. Sleeper pick of the draft. All right, so that's the draft analysis. Again, my grades: Daddy gets an A, Brady Gaga or what's his name, Teflon Tom, C, $1 million ass, A, Fresh Start, B, Chips Tip, a worst draft, F.
Sorry, Chip.
Keontae and Barbara Beans, a D. Winnings for Loser, D. 2-Minute Drill, D. Zika Virus, D. And Wine Bandit, a B.
You're not making a lot of friends here.
A lot of D's. A lot
Yeah,
of D's.
not making a lot of friends.
A lot of people. Extra credit.
What do you have in mind, Kelly? If there's a makeup tutorial. We'll see how it happens.
All right.
All right.
So, all right. Now we're gonna go to the predictions, and we're gonna do some penalties for their fucking up on the predictions. So we have different hot sauces. You don't want to try it?
I mean, I'll try some. Just
this one's fucked up.
Spicy
All right.
food.
So this is the last dab. This is
Snap. All right.
as a Carolina Reaper.
Hot ones.
That one sucks.
Last tab. It sucks.
Yeah.
Why
I mean,
why
like
are you
it's
putting this in?
super fucking hot.
Carolina Reaper. I mean, okay. I lived in North Carolina. I don't know. We'll see how the hot
This
sauce
is
goes.
the last dab. So this is like a remix of this one. This one's the original hot dab. So this
Okay.
one's
This is like green. It's a tough one.
It's like-
That's what I'm saying.
it's a lot tastier than that one. That one or this one's a lot tastier than the Carolina Reaper one. The OG one is really fucking hot, but it tastes really good.
All right. Jake, you're right. He is curving the grades.
And then these two are the ones. This one's High River Sauce Rogue. This is a scorpion chili one, and this is habanero, I think.
I'm not gonna lie. This looks like an animal, like a Thanksgiving turkey shitting out something. This is weird. As a designer, I disapprove of this icon or this photo.
Usually, hot sauces are really fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Labels in
Ruga
general.
blood orange scorpion pepper sauce. The fuck does that even mean? Anyway. All
And
right.
this one is
Supposed to
this one's habanero. This is Dawson's hot sauce.
Yeah,
this is
it's
tasty,
got
but
even like a little
hot.
noose. Let's see. Dawson, original hot. Let's see what's in it. Habanero, vinegar, brown sugar, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and sea salt.
I'm gonna
Sounds
drink
organic.
some wine and then get a glass of water because it's suck.
Yeah, this might suck a little bit. Well, I also want y'all to see that it was expired on February 7th, 2018.
Oh shit!
So Kanal's gonna have a rough night before work tomorrow. Let's see what the expiration dates are for all of these. I'm also here not only for wine, but to clean out their fridge. Oh, these don't have expiration dates.
They're good, man. Hot sauces are good. Nothing's gonna fucking grow in a hot sauce.
I mean, these are at least local. For Brooklyn. Okay. This one, I feel like Dawson's gonna fuck you up because this is expired over a year ago.
All right, so we'll do. This is the first penalty. The OG last dab is the second penalty. Then we'll do.
our being assholes.
I only
Just
have
Canals,
one-
not mine.
I only
Just
have
Canals.
one asshole. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, she's not doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna
Then I'll do this one next. The Rogue, and then
weird.
Dawson's.
I don't know. You probably need to let Liza know that you're.
No, it's fine. Yeah,
Because he's got to take care of.
No,
He's
like
probably got to take care of.
no, like 20 minutes will be fine.
Oof, okay.
All right. For my first prediction was Saquon Barkley going first.
Mhm.
That was Kelly's, and that's obvious pick.
Okay.
All right.
So you're safe there.
Yeah.
Second. That's actually a really good pro tip.
Jake said I could do a preemptive smear of Prep H. And
Never
unfortunately, I do not
Yeah.
stock Prep H.
I think this is yours, babe.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Next pick.
That's
I'm
right.
not doing a penalty for this because Munn was auto drafting, and I
Mhm.
predicted that he would pick up Zeke Elliott.
Are you just trying to get out of it?
No, but if he was there, he would have gotten Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh,
But he was auto drafted McCaffrey, and then Christian McCaffrey went to. Hold on, fuck. No, I should do a penalty for that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, first penalty.
Because all right, I should have known Abhijit is also a homer, and he would have picked up. No, I was right. Yeah. If Bunn was there, he would have picked up Ezekiel. He wouldn't have picked up McCaffrey.
Okay.
And then.
So you're giving yourself a plus for that?
And then McCaffrey, when Ezekiel fell to Abhijit, and he definitely picked him up.
Okay. All right.
So if Munn was there, I would have been right.
Okay.
I got screwed over because he didn't make the draft, which is bullshit.
Okay.
These
We'll
hot
let that
sauces
fly.
are hot.
We'll let that fly. Yeah.
All right. Next, I picked up Julio Jones, and I think that was supposed to be Logan, but he went Devontae Adams instead, which is questionable. But I guess I'll do a penalty.
But you still got to do a penalty
I'll do a penalty
yeah.
for that.
All right. So,
Logan,
first up,
why did you pick Devontae Adams over Julio Jones?
Oh, Kelly says hi, Liza. Hi. All right, so this is the first one. Snaps, y'all. All right, let's look at this. What the F are the ingredients on this? I can't even tell.
It's like
just
pepper.
Reaper peppers. All right.
It's like Pepper X. Give me a little dab.
Oh, God, I'm like kind of nervous.
Don't get it in your hands. It's fine if it falls in paper. It's fine.
Okay, all right. Oop, there you go.
Oh, okay.
You want more?
No, it's
Just a couple of drops.
It's plenty. Oh, God. It's immediate.
It's an immediate burn. Maybe I get some milk up in here.
Oh,
Eliza can give 0 Fs right now.
Which one are you?
I did the Carolina.
The Carolina Hot Ones. This one.
That one's terrible.
Yeah.
Did you know the Lawson's one is expired for over a year now? But can also Eliza do it because he promised.
Okay. Next, I picked up.
Let's see. All right, next one.
So this one, I thought James Conner would get CT. This is CT's pick.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, CT is going to pick up James Conner or Le'Veon Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll pick up the leftovers. So I pick up 6. I picked 6.
Leftovers. All right.
Either whoever he didn't pick. And then he went with a curveball and picked up Todd Gurley instead of either of these two.
Right. All right.
So I got to do a penalty for that. Instead of
second penalty.
James Conner or
The
Le'Veon
hot
Bell.
ones.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I need to know what pepper this one is, though. Heat level 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
This one on the bottle.
This was actually tasty, though.
Pepper X peppers. I feel like that's some sort of bullshit ingredient.
No, they genetically modified.
Genetically modified to make it hotter.
Yeah, and
Wow.
they made it, and they called it a pepper ox. They haven't come up with the official name. Or maybe they have. I haven't heard it yet.
I just feel like ghost peppers are the hottest things
No,
I've
this
ever
is
had.
this is the hottest pepper ever.
Ooh. This one's pretty chunky.
Holy
I kind of
shit.
laid it off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm
Look
going
how
to get
much
kicked out of this after this. Oh, sorry. It looks like baby shit. It
So much.
looks like baby doo-doo.
That's so much.
Sorry. Gotta wipe this off my hands.
Okay.
Come on, you got this. I mean, you just shit on everybody else's picks, so.
That's why
Bye-bye, no. That's what Jake said.
Tastes good, but so this one the burn kicks in later.
Yeah, we're gonna get some milk up in here before Canal dies. This is last live podcast.
You want some olive oil for them?
Oh, does that help?
Not
Does
yet.
olive oil help?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe. All right.
Mhm.
And then I went Le'Veon Bell or James Conner.
Okay.
I gave myself. All right, so I predicted Le'Veon Bell, and then I picked up James Conner because James Conner was left. And I predicted I'll get one of those two.
Okay.
So I'm not giving myself a penalty for that. Yeah.
Slash, I don't think he'd survive if he gave himself a penalty for that. Alright.
Moon 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Logan.
Okay.
I thought he'd get Joe Mixon, but I wasn't thinking straight. He already has 2 running backs.
Mm-hmm.
I should have known he would have went wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, right.
I should do a penalty for John Hopkins.
Uncle Canal is dying right now.
All right, what am I doing?
Alright. Next up is this weird, nasty image that I don't like that looks like fucking a turkey shitting out something. Called Rogue High River Sauces. Well, we'll see what the pepper is all about.
That's some scorpion bullshit. Just give it to me.
Actually, the first ingredient is apple cider vinegar. I'm doing real bad. Apple cider vinegar, man. You'll be fine. Why you got such a tiny ass shit? There you go. All right. It was like a little blood sample. Little blood drop.
This is a more appropriate amount.
You see that? This is just like a single drop.
All right.
Okay.
And then,
What did that one taste like? Is that as bad as the hot ones?
yeah, no, the hot ones are so much worse.
Okay.
All right, next is
Okay.
I should went the other way with this. Why am I doing the worst first?
You chose the order. I'm just doling
Right.
out the
In
punishment.
the 8th pick, I thought DeAndre Hopkins would be picked,
Mm-hmm.
and it was went Michael Thomas instead. And I don't know why. I don't know. It's so hard to predict this last part.
It's just straight up dying.
Oh shit!
Oh, this is fun. We should do this more often.
All
We're
right,
just gonna put
so
a lot of hot
I'm gonna do a
sauce out.
penalty for Michael Thomas, and that.
Oh, all right. This one actually might be the worst. This is the expired one, so we'll see how it goes. Habanero is the first ingredient. All right, we'll see how it goes. Sash, you should probably throw this out after this. one.
That's the one! Oh my god!
Okay, you got like a drop the last time. All right, so
It's just-
throw that more.
Oh my god!
It
It's like
covers the chip. I like watching Canal in pain. You're right, Jake. It is very entertaining, especially when it comes to expired hot sauce.
oh god!
I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Smells really bad when it gets on your hands. Right.
Okay, and then I thought Travis Kelce would go 9, and this is where I fucked the big time.
Oh yeah.
This is Chip's pick, and I knew his keeper was Tyreek Hill,
Okay.
so I should have known that the 9th pick is obviously going to be fucking Tyreek Hill, but I didn't.
Yeah. Now I gotta eat expired hot sauce.
I'm out of penalties, so we'll just skip that penalty. And then I predicted
Last one.
the last one would be Devontae Adams,
Mm-hmm.
but Logan fucked me up.
Julio Jones.
Logan,
Oh.
he picked Devontae Adams and Julio. He fucked me
Yeah.
up.
All right, number 10. You technically can revisit any of these 4 hot sauces.
No, let's just call it today.
I don't know, Jake and Kelly. How do you feel about him skipping out on the last one?
I need a. Oh shit!
I just feel like we're gonna die if we have another thing.
Oh,
I feel like because you also got that last one, you should take another one. But I'm giving you the option of choosing your punishment. So the 2 hot ones, the Rogue or the Lawson. Oh,
I'll do a different one.
Jake
I'll
calls
grab
you
a new one.
something that I'm not going to repeat on air.
Grab another one.
Stay tuned, folks. We're going to grab a 5th one so that can all... Oh, Kelly actually has a really good idea. 1 chip with all of the hot sauces on it. If you didn't hear that, Kanal just said, no, really far away. Jake agrees, though, so majority rules.
We'll do this Fury Chipotle.
I think we should listen to Kelly, though. I think we should do 1 chip with a drop of all 4.
Okay, no, Carolina Reaper.
Oh, snap. Kelly even called you that. All right.
I need more water.
You got to find a big-ass chip.
Find a
I'll
big
find a big-ass chip. Go get yourself water. I think you might not survive this last one. Jake says, D grades my ass. So this is your punishment for giving Betty shit grades. All right. This is the biggest one I can find. So we'll see how it goes. This might be the end of Canal. Oh, snap. I put a lot of the Rogue, which admittedly was like apple cider vinegar, I think it was the first.
You gotta this one's thick.
I know. So we'll see. I'm only going to do a drop. You going to be okay?
Yeah, we're right. It's,
feel like
it's
Kanal's
starting. It's
gonna-
starting to subside now.
I feel like Liza's going to have to hold you through the night terrors. You ready, Liza, to hold him through the night terrors? He's going to start screaming in his
I
sleep.
mean, I want no part of this.
Wait, what'd you put on it? What is that?
I put a little bit of the
Why'd you
hot
put
ones.
the?
I put a little bit, y'all. Like, most of it is on the paper, okay? Yeah, that's right, Shadow. Shadow even wants to be part of this action. All right, this one might be a lot. No, that's not so bad, right? Okay, can y'all show the audience the chip? Yeah, this might be the end of Canal, Jake. You're right. Thank you for re-quoting. It's not that bad. Look at this chip. There's got more potato than hot sauce on it, but it's got all 4. So thank you, Kelly, for submitting your
Not
punishment.
tasty. Not tasty.
His mouth is going to be on fire for a while, and then Liza's going to be really mad. But yeah.
Oh, I
I
don't hurt.
mean, I just don't want to have to share a bathroom with him only have one bathroom,
If
guys.
y'all hear that, they only have one bathroom. Liza does not want to share this bathroom with Kanal.
That one hurt.
Oh.
All right.
Maybe the end of Kanal.
Oh.
All right, guys.
Well, that was a draft analysis.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Is
luck.
it just Jake and Kelly that are
How
This is
many
Jake
people was it?
He wasn't. Raised our viewers to 3, but yeah.
This,
All
I
right.
mean,
So, dude.
So, dude, thank y'all for your suggestions. And this is the 5th hot sauce that went untried. Yeah.
What?
OMG, CT had an amazing suggestion.
What
his
was it?
suggestion?
What was his suggestion?
Jake, let us know what his suggestion was. Oh, shit, it's another hot
Where is
sauce.
CT?
wait, how do you know? See,
We should be able to call in. Yeah, for sure. If you want to
Yeah,
call in,
please
just
do.
call in.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
call
you-
his phone number. This is the
you
other
guys
hot
have
ones.
his number. What
Next
do you-
Yeah.
time, call in, motherfuckers. Stop.
Bye, y'all.